सीदन्ति मम गात्राणि मुखश्च परिशुष्यते वेपयुश्च शरीरे मे रोमहर्षश्च जायते. O Krishna, seeing my relatives and friends ready for battle here, my limbs are weak, my mouth is dry, my body is shivering, and I feel goosebumps. Classic example of emotional disturbance of Arjuna in Mahabharata. Krishna helped him. He counseled Arjuna with what we also practice as REBT today. Krishna used Jnana Yoga, cognitive strategies, Bhakti Yoga, emotive strategies, and Karma Yoga, behavioral. When we talk about Krishna, REBT was, when we talk about REBT, Dr. Albert Ellis in 1950 started working on finding solutions for helping people work on their emotional disturbances. He studied a lot of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Spinoza, Gautam Buddha, Marcus Aurelius, and the philosophy that he came out with is our emotional disturbances are a result of how we think. It is not what happens in our life. So if we really want to work on ourselves, we need to be aware of how we think. It's quite simple. Adverse events lead to certain thoughts which may be irrational, leading to unhealthy emotions and accordingly behaviors. If we have rational, realistic thoughts, we will have appropriate feelings leading to appropriate behaviors. There are 8 major unhealthy emotions what Albert Ellis brought out. First is anger. When we talk about anger, it's an emotion of evolution. During those days, it helped us survive. Today, when we are angry, we need to ask ourselves one question. Are we facing survival threats or are they psychosocial threats? Talking about emotions again, we talk about anxiety, we talk about, it's gone differently. Okay, anxiety is another emotion which keeps us distressed. Now, a lot of people keep thinking about the future and get distressed. Anxiety is majorly negative prediction of the future and underestimation of coping ability. When we go about emotional disturbances, another common emotion we experience is depression. Low mood with thoughts of hopelessness and helplessness, talk about depression. REBT says there are 3 major factors responsible for depression: self-blame, self-pity, and others' pity. Next one is shame. Whenever we perceive that we have behaved inappropriately in public, we may feel ashamed. And we also perceive that people are going to judge us negatively. Another emotion, shame is equally responsible for our disturbances most of the times. Guilt. Whenever we talk about guilt, if we go into self-blame, we start blaming ourselves for some of the wrong behaviors which we perceive we have done. We may start feeling guilty about it. Guilt also is contributing with the other 8 emotions which goes on. Hurt that we experience. Now if someone behaves inappropriately with us, we may feel hurt and we're thinking that maybe we don't deserve such behaviors. When we perceive that a relationship that we value so much is not valued by the other person equally, we may feel hurt. 2 emotions which are commonly misunderstood are jealousy and envy. Jealousy involves 3 peoples, envy involves 2 people. Jealousy is when I perceive a threat to a relationship from a third person. And envy is when I feel I have a lack of something which the other person has. Materialistic or maybe attributes, aspects in that sense. Now, whenever clients come to me, I ask them, if you are experiencing these 8 unhealthy emotions, how would you want to replace them? What emotions would you like to feel in place of these 8 different emotions? Many of them answer saying, I want to feel happy about it, or joyful. Or some say, I just want to be indifferent. It should not matter to me. This is extremely difficult because if I am experiencing an adverse event, I cannot be happy about it. Or I just can't say it doesn't matter to me. I'll be lying to me if I say that. So what Albert Ellis says, there are healthy negative emotions which we can replace the unhealthy ones with. Like anger can be replaced with disappointment, guilt with remorse, anxiety with concern. The only way to go about this is constant practice. regularly being aware of our thoughts, emotions and behaviors. Now certain irrational beliefs which Albert Ellis put forward we will be aware of are demands that we have. We have demands from ourselves. When we say I must, I should, I ought to, I got to, we're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves. So these demands we need to be aware of and start working on and changing them to healthy ones. We have a lot of demands from other people. When we say that you shouldn't have behaved in this manner, you must understand me. Why don't you take it up? Why don't you do what I'm saying? So we're probably placing demands on other people. And that leads to a lot of our unhealthy emotions as well. Third is demands from life. Many times we do not accept life with the conditions that it has. We start challenging, why me? Why is life so difficult? Why do I face such different situations only with me? We forget that life is both just and unjust, fair and unfair. So unconditional self-acceptance, unconditional others' acceptance and unconditional life acceptance is what RBT prescribes. If we are not able to work on this is how we'll be dysfunctional. Like Jonathan Swift's story, every day different emotional disturbances may put us through this and make us dysfunctional. The only way is to bring in balance by working on understanding our own emotions, thoughts and behaviors, being aware of them, constantly working on them. Consistent, conscious effort, that is the only way to good mental health, nothing else. Thank you.